Learning never exhausts the mind. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. Poor is the pupil who does not surpass his master. Why does the eye see a thing more clearly in dreams than the imagination when awake? The human foot is a masterpiece of engineering and a work of art. Marriage is like putting your hand into a bag of snakes in the hope of pulling out an eel. Water is the driving force of all nature. The smallest feline is a masterpiece. The natural desire of good men is knowledge. Knowledge of the past and of the places of the earth is the ornament and food of the mind of man. Beyond a doubt, truth bears the same relation to falsehood as light to darkness. Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. Tears come from the heart and not from the brain. Art is never finished, only abandoned. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. A beautiful body perishes, but a work of art dies not. Where there is shouting, there is no true knowledge. All our knowledge has its origins in our perceptions. It's easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. Our life is made by the death of others. Time abides long enough for those who make use of it. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. Where the spirit does not work with the hand, there is no art. The function of muscle is to pull and not to push, except in the case of the genitals and the tongue. Common sense is that which judges the things given to it by other senses. The Medici created and destroyed me. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well spent brings happy death. While I thought that I was learning how to live, I have been learning how to die. Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it. He who wishes to be rich in a day will be hanged in a year. Intellectual passion drives out sensuality. Who sows virtue reaps honor. I have offended God and mankind because my work didn't reach the quality it should have. Blinding ignorance does mislead us. Oh, wretched mortals, open your eyes. Life well spent is long. As every divided kingdom falls, so every mind divided between many studies confounds and saps itself. Nature never breaks her own laws. you can have no dominion greater or less than that over yourself. You do ill if you praise, but worse if you censure what you do not understand. Every action needs to be prompted by a motive. The length of a man's outspread arms is equal to his height. Just as courage imperils life, fear protects it. Science is the captain, and practice the soldiers. The senses are of the earth, the reason stands apart from them in contemplation. I have wasted my hours. Our body is dependent on heaven and heaven on the spirit. Experience does not err. Only your judgments err by expecting from her what is not in her power. The truth of things is the chief nutriment of superior intellects. Just as courage is the danger of life, so is fear its safeguard. I have always felt it as my destiny to build a machine that would allow man to fly. Men of lofty genius, when they are doing the least work, are most active. It is better to imitate ancient than modern work.